Second straight game between the Iowa Heartlanders and the Wichita Thunder, and with assistant coach Kevin Schmidt, this is David Fine with you. Heartlanders and Thunder for the second of 6 meetings this regular season. Kevin, last night in the first meeting of 6, pretty solid game from Iowa. Wichita nearly came back in the final minutes, but Iowa strong defensively those final 5-6 minutes of the game to put it away and got the empty netter. So with a little bit of 12-14 hours of rest perspective since the game's been over, what are your takeaways?
Wichita's a good team. They're fast. They're offensive-minded. If we don't manage pucks correctly and establish our forecheck, it could be a long night for us. So we're happy the way our guys, played for 60 minutes last night. I thought the first period, wasn't our greatest, but we started building momentum in the second, and again in the third, we kind of shut things down, kind of kept things out to the outside and limited their opportunities to score.
Iowa scoring first this time, or scoring first in the game against Wichita, something the team's done a lot of lately, which is hugely important. If you score first, whether it's the NHL, AHL, or ECHL, it's normally between 70 to 75% of the time you end up winning the game. So taking a look at the first goal last night when Iowa scores it, how does that allow a team to, whether you're a player or now as a coach, to kind of settle in and realize that this could be our night tonight?
Yeah, obviously it's advantageous for those reasons, but I think it also establishes, what you're doing is working. You're kind of getting rewarded for your effort. Obviously, we're a younger group, so it just kind of instills some, good positive energy for us. But, in the long haul, whether we score, first or not, we just, need to make sure we're staying disciplined in our systems and sticking with it for the whole 60.
One of the weirder stats last night, Iowa's 6th win. First empty net goal of the season, though, for the Heartlanders. And that play, in some ways, is set up by 3 good plays in a row. So take us back to that empty net goal, and starts with Sam Halavai playing the puck, and tell us kind of what happened from there.
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of 3 good plays in a row. Sammy came out and just made a strong, consistent play, a predictable play. So I think our players, Jules was able to kind of read off that, and then it was just doing kind of less is more kind of approach or theory to it. Just a nice easy chip to Ryan, who doesn't try to do too much, who just chips it behind their heels. Getting the play out of their zone, nothing too aggressive, and that allows Dakota to kind of skate into it with all the momentum and speed, and then obviously deposit into the empty net. But like you said, it was 3 good, just strong, consistent, simple hockey plays that led to what could be, even though albeit it's an empty netter, a nice little goal for us.
Gavin Haynes, one of the best players in this league. He's 10 points in his 6 games here. All those points in the last 5 games, where his first game was the 1-0 game, so maybe we'll give him a little bit of a mulligan on that. But there's so much more that he does besides scoring the puck. It's very easy for, whether you're a broadcaster or a fan, to say, oh, he scored, he had a good game, but there's so much more to it. So you've gotten to know him now for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and what have you seen about why he can be an elite player in this league?
Yeah, he is an elite player, and I think it all starts with his work ethic. He's kind of a north-south player, first, but he gives himself so many opportunities to play in the O-zone. He's a really big body. He skates so well. So, anytime he, establishes a forecheck and is able to start working down low, Gavin's going to have success. He's just, really strong. He's really big and really fast, so he's a lot to handle. What's kind of elevated Gavin's game since he's been down here is he's been really effective on the power play as well, and he's playing a half wall situation, a flanker. So, a little bit more touches, a little bit more, kind of finesse, but he's fit right in that role, and obviously that unit's kind of firing on all cylinders, and he's a big reason for it.
Penalty killing wise, still a little bit of a work in progress early in the season. A couple power play goals, kind of weird ones last night, maybe ones that don't happen 50% of the time, kind of 50-50 kind of plays. Weird deflections happen against Kansas City once or twice as well. So I know you and Derek are working hard on the penalty kill to get the percentage up a little bit. Good thing is the power play's been so good, but penalty killing wise, where are a few key areas, if we're watching or listening tonight, that you'll see the Heartlanders try to execute on?
Yeah, you're right. We've had, a few bad bounces on the PK. Things aren't kind of going our way. So, first and foremost, we want to just stick with it and be positive there. Sometimes when things aren't going your way, you just have to double down. You can't sort of have the mentality of feeling sorry for yourself. So we just have to, trust the process and stay confident with it. But, our key kind of philosophies on the PK are try to deny entries and be aggressive on what we call triggers anytime there's rebounds or the puck's along the yellow dasher. We want to be aggressive, try to outman it, and get our clears before they can get in their setup. Teams are looking to expose us kind of down low, so you'll see a lot of teams kind of drawing us up high and then looking to bring the puck down low and outman us in front for short 2-on-1. So that's something really we got to be aware of, and we need to be better in that area. But we want to be really solid and sound through that neutral zone, so it gives us an opportunity to be aggressive, and then hopefully we can get those clears right away. Keep out of our in zone structure as much as possible is the best kind of PK philosophy.
Kevin, thanks again for a few minutes. We appreciate it, and best of luck, and hope you have a great Saturday.
All right, thank you. You as well, David.